One day, Jane Daniels, I told you, one day it will be your time. One day. It ain't it. It's not your time. Not yet. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the kingdom of Jalen freaking Hurts. And welcome to another edition of the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast with your boy, Cool Cat Connor. You see, here on this podcast, we talk 95% of Jalen freaking Hurts, which is a hint of Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all know what it's time to do. It's time for you to acknowledge me. Cool Cat Connor officially acknowledge Jalen freaking Hurts as my franchise quarterback. Acknowledge me. Play the intro.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a fight by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
Damn right. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this game. Jalen freaking Hurts and the Birds defeated the Washington Commanders way left to end up 28-18. Okay? Listen. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Jayden Daniels, what did I tell you, YouTube? I told you, YouTube. One day, it will be your time. One day, it will be your time. It ain't. It ain't your time, Jaden Daniels. It's not your time. It's not your time. Commanders, it's not your time. It belongs to Jalen freaking Hurts. It belongs to Jalen freaking Hurts. Now, again, Jalen freaking Hurts didn't have himself a good game. He missed some people. He overthrew some people. Okay? He didn't have a good game, YouTube. But guess what? Jaden Daniels, like I told you, it's not your time. What we got to do, and we're going to get to his numbers, what we got to do is stop crowning people. That's what we got to do. Let's stop crowning people. Y'all crowned. You crowned Jaden Daniels way too early. Yeah, you did. You did too. You crowned Jaden Daniels way too early. Yeah, you did. And look what it got you. Look what it got you. You're about to see the number soon, but look where it got you. You crowned that man way too early. Way too early. And I told every last one of you, I said this was Jaden Daniels' first time at the link. Oh, I did. I did. I told y'all this was Jaden Daniels' first time. He wasn't RG3. He wasn't Dwayne Haskins, God rest his soul. He wasn't Sam. He wasn't Taylor Heineke. He ain't none of them. He ain't RG3 or Donovan McNabb when he was a commander. I said it wasn't your time, son. And it wasn't. It wasn't. Don't believe me? Let's break down the numbers. Because through these past couple of weeks, Jaden Daniels couldn't do no wrong. Right? Through these last couple of weeks, Jaden Daniels could do no wrong. Right? I'm about to show y'all this right here. Because Jaden Daniels could do no wrong. He's better than Cheaty. He's Michael Parsons' brother. Did hits. Look at these numbers. You don't have to look at me. Look at them. Y'all don't have to look at me. You can hear me, though. You damn right they crowning him. They crowning everybody and they're disrespecting Jalen freaking Hurts. Now, did he have a good game, as you can see by the numbers? 18 of 28 for 221 yards. No touchdowns. No interceptions. Only sacked 2 times. And a rating of 88.5. He rushed for 10 carries for 39 yards and a touchdown. Okay. But Jaden Daniels, how many he did? 7 for 18. And then 22 of 32 for 191 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He threw a pick pick. Let me get back in this kingdom. Your beloved Jayden Daniels threw a dang on pick. Your guy. Anybody that loves themselves from Jayden Daniels, your guy. Your guy. Your guy. Yours. Threw a pick. If you want to, they are who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were. If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. They are who we thought they were. YouTube. They are the left hand. They are who we think they thought they were. And nothing was going to change that. Nothing. This was Jayden Daniels' first time at Lincoln Financial Field. What the hey? Whew! Y'all thought was going to happen. Exactly. They crowned that man. Nina! I gotta put the victory clip on the Jalen freaking Hurts-ish. But yeah, they crowned that guy, Nina. They disrespected your quarterback. They crowned Jayden Daniels, girl. Women lie, men lie, women lie, men lie, women lie, men lie, the numbers don't lie. Women lie, men lie, women lie, men lie, women lie, men lie, the numbers don't lie. First time at the link. First time in the kingdom of Jalen freaking Hurts. And look who's on top of the throne of the NFC East still. Was he perfect? Hell no. But who's sitting on the throne? Still.
Acknowledge me!
Who's sitting on the throne? You damn right. They crowned everybody in their mouth. Oh, Jayden Daniels could do no wrong. Jayden Daniels is the man. According to Dominique Foxworth, Jayden Daniels is the best quarterback in the NFC. Best quarterback in the NFC East. Yet who's sitting on the throne as your soon-to-be NFC East champ? As your soon-to-be number one seed? Huh?
Acknowledge me!
But they don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you that. They don't want to do that. They don't want to tell you. They don't want to give you that. Them they're just there. But it's cool. It's cool. Let them beat the Baltimore Ravens and see what happens. I tell you what, YouTube. I tell you what, YouTube. I tells you what. Let it happen. Some of y'all won't be running your damn mouths now, will you? Will you? But they don't want to hear. But they don't hear you though, Peter. But they don't hear you though, Peter. But they don't hear you though. 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 According to them, they're still questioning the kid. Women lie, men lie, the numbers don't lie. Ladies and gentlemen, they don't. They don't. So what we're going to do now is listen to my boys' post-game press conference. Let's listen to my guys' post-game press conference. Let me find it. Let's listen to our boy. Damn right. Let's listen to our boy. Let me set it up. Let's hear what he had to say about the game.
When you consider just
Okay? Let's go to the press conference reaction, and let's hear his post-game press.
when you consider your second game in maybe 10 days and the short turnaround time that causes a game like this with the kind of you just put the team's resiliency again, time and again. How impressed are you with this team's ability to show the kind of resiliency and just play through this stuff?
Yeah, a ton of perseverance out there today. It took everyone as a team, and it comes down to winning. Winning is the main thing. It will always be the main thing. And it takes what it takes, regardless of how it looks, what you have to go through to get it. We'll grow through this situation and this experience in the game. Win, lose, or draw, we want to grow from every situation. But to be able to stay at it, find a way, stick together, that was pleasing.
Jay, when you had to be cleared from a concussion, is there kind of a hold your breath moment when you're going through the evaluation thinking, because you just don't know how those things are going to go? How were you able to get through that moment?
I guess I beat the protocol.
Do you know how it happened?
I beat the protocol.
Were you surprised they brought you into the medical tent to be evaluated?
It happens. Was I surprised? I don't know, but
Your head hit the turf a couple of times during that first half. Were you feeling the effects at all?
no.
Whenever you guys were driving towards the end of the game, we had a couple of big runs to get close to the end zone. It seemed like you guys were talking there. What did you see?
On which one?
When Gainwell had a couple of big runs, right before you had a couple of big runs to the red zone, it seemed like y'all were no huddle. It seems like you were talking to him. Was that something that you saw on the defense at the time?
I don't remember what you're talking about. Probably not the word I should say right now, but I don't know what you're talking about.
What happened in the fourth quarter? What turned around for you guys in the fourth quarter?
We just got it rolling. We're able to get some positive plays. And so when you're able to get completions, keep the sticks moving, keep progressing, and then impose your physicality in the end of it. That's what it comes down to, and excuse me. It's always good when you can score in the red zone. And then when you score outside of the red zone, that's good as well. But situationally, I felt like everything was. I have to watch the film, but we just got to be better in the red zone. Be better in the red zone. We had a ton of good drives. Just got to finish. Got to finish, and that's a really good team. They're a really good team. They'll continue to be a good team. They got great players, and they're well coached, and there's a ton of respect for that group.
Jalen, what did you think of the defensive performance tonight, and particularly that fourth down stop? What did that do for you guys?
Yeah, I call Zach Bond the tone setter. And that group, that linebacker group in general, but Zach Bond, how he's been able to come here, be a part of this team, take leadership in his role, and his actions do a lot of talking for him, and that's something that I respect a lot. And just to see how he shows up, how he the physicality he plays with, how he flies to the ball, I think it's a great fit for this. I think this city and obviously this defensive scheme, and so I just encourage him to continue to lead that group, continue to do the work he's doing, and everybody continue to build and feed off of one another. Defense played a hell of a game again. That was my message to him, and I knew it was going to take all of us tonight. But the number one thing I was telling him was just keep it going while it's hot. They had a great defensive showing, in Dallas last week, and after a short week, they kept the party going. So just got to keep building.
How much did you know about Zach before he got here?
He was a New Orleans Saint. Had a role there. Was a really good player there. Just they let him slip away to us.
And just to follow up, has the defense reached a point where you feel like you're always going to be in a game because of them?
That's just a confidence you want to have in your team. So I don't know if that's a yes or a no. I have a ton of confidence in my teammates and in the defense, but my mentality and perspective is to go out there and take advantage of every opportunity. We want to help one another. We want to be there for one another, but ultimately we don't want to compromise our standards because of another group. And so it takes a team, but every phase has to hold their end of the rope, and we just got to continue to build. Everybody on that side of the ball played lights out. I think offensively, some miscommunications at certain moments, and maybe didn't operate at the highest level we could have. And obviously scoring in the red zone is the biggest thing, but when you look at 435 yards of total offense, I mean, that's pretty good. And so I want to take advantage of our opportunities.
Jalen, how much did you agree?
What's it like when you see you're able to overpower a team like at the end? Like, I mean, is it just kind of like a matter of time, do you guys think, before like Saquon gets going and is pretty much able to impose as well?
No, I think every game is different. Every game is different, and you try and walk the path of each game and treat them all independently. You want to just go out there and execute. And the mentality is you're always one play away. And if you keep pressing on, keep going, everything kind of answers itself. So we just want to be a football team that plays each play as its own play, treats it one play at a time, takes that approach in the game, and gives it our best.
Jalen, you mentioned that everybody had a role today, but how would you describe what Saquon's role was today and how he and the running game got going late? What did that do to help you guys?
How many carries did he have? 6. Yeah, I mean, he put in some good work today, man. And it's it takes it. I guess it does take time, but every game is different. And when I say it takes time, it's always one play away. So it can be the first touch, the second touch, or the 10th touch, or the 25th touch, whatever it is. We just got to keep pressing and keep playing the game. And I've been talking about this thing of us being multiple and us having a multiple approach of, it can look different. And so I think as we embrace that as a football team, how different these things can look and how we succeed and how we put up points and produce, I think we'll be able to continue to diversify ourselves in our efficiency and how good we are in that. And so we just need to continue to build, utilize everything that we have in its fullness. And, I gotta find ways to get us going in the red zone, finishing in the red zone.
What's your big picture perspective about where this team is through 10 games, 8-10, first place in the NFC East?
I'm sorry?
What's your big picture perspective about where this team is 10 games into the season?
No big picture. Taking it one day at a time.
What was your perspective on the Grant Calcaterra play?
Punt? What'd you say?
What was your perspective on the Grant Calcaterra play?
Play?
Yeah.
What play?
Where you do a fumble.
Yeah, I mean, that's crucial. We talk about effort. We talk about flying to the ball. And honestly, the number one thing that's been Kellen has brought is flipping and finding and finding if you don't have the ball in your hands. So obviously Dallas makes that catch, and he tries to go get some yak, and it's the guy you don't see. And I know he's wishing he would have had better ball security there, but why you flip and find, why you pursue to the ball, offensively and defensively, because you never know what can happen. You want to be there. So good things always happen when you fly to the ball and get to the ball, and it's a crucial moment in the game for sure. That was able to extend our drive. I think it's a great example of effort, finishing the play. And again, you talk about roles. Grant is, I tell you, he's probably one of the most, I think I said this already, one of the most selfless guys on the team with his role. And, it looks different. He popped off for a little bit in absence of Dallas. And now he makes one of the most underrated plays of the game, and being able to recover that fumble, extend the drive, and have an opportunity to give it to Saquon a couple more times. So it was a big play.
Yeah, big deal.
And there you have it. Jalen Hurts. Jalen freaking Hurts.
Acknowledge me!
Now, normally on this show, we talk about the Rams, right? But the Rams got a game this Sunday versus the Patriots. And I'm going to watch Red Zone, of course, and see what they're all about. Now, for Jalen, on whatever you got to clean it up. You know what to do. I don't need to say it. Clean it up. Get your ish together. Right? Because we got two big games versus the Rams. One on Sunday Night Football on NBC. And, of course, the Baltimore Ravens. Okay? And then we're going to go on a run. Because you're better than the Panthers quarterback, Bryce Young. Better than Russell Wilson. Better than Jake Daniels, Cooper Rush. And Danny, sit your $5 head down before I make some change. You have beaten Matthew Stafford in the past, a.k.a. last year. And all you got to do is beat the Baltimore Ravens. Whether you do or don't, hopefully you do. 14-3. And also, all the Commanders got to do is lose one game. All they got to do is lose one game. But guys, that's all I have on the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast, man. We will be back next week to talk about the Rams. Until then, fly Eagles fly, go Birds, and
Acknowledge me!
damn right.